I'm here to tell you how I have something that's worth thousands and yet I'm actually not allowed to sell it. And you may wonder, what on earth is that? So I'm actually retiring. I'm selling my home, I'm selling everything to then move, change location so that I can retire. And I was hoping to sell my business. Yet, however, because I am self-employed, I closed my website. This was, gosh, a good few years ago now. The reason I closed my website is because everybody was buying off of the jungle. So it was more cost effective to start selling on the jungle, which I did do with my brand. But I'll tell you this, before I closed my website, I was listed on the jungle and I was paying $39.99 every single month. It took one complete year before somebody bought one of my products. Yeah, a complete year. So I was paying $39.99. I was doing all the right keywords, but obviously I was probably on page 856 million because the market was saturated. But I creeped up because I had my own brand. That one order, and thank goodness someone gave me a glowing review, because if with that one order that person had given me 1 star, then I may have closed the listing, because obviously nobody would have purchased that product again. Then within the next 6 months, my account was extremely healthy. The orders were just flying out. I can't tell you. It was like hallelujah. But again, this was years ago. So I decided to get rid of my Shopify website account because again, it wasn't cost effective. I was literally, if I was lucky, getting 1 order a month. And then, as you know, Shopify with their fees. Amazon was going great guns. And again, years ago, people weren't aware of all the return scams. Amazon was a bit more lenient. For example, if somebody did send an empty box bag, you would appeal and you would win. But what's happened now? It's become absolutely saturated. All the buyers know all the scams. So it's literally impossible. Now, the only way I've managed to carry on is I have the option badge, and where I have been going for years, and it is a brand, so I keep ticking over. I give some FBA and I send out some myself. It's more profitable, which I'll do another video and show you the figures of me with the same product sending it out myself, and I'll break down absolutely every figure so you can see the huge costs with FBA. And the only advantage with FBA is you don't have to print on the day of the sale, yet you do have to print on the day that UPS collect. So what I am not allowed to sell is my Amazon account because I'm self-employed. If I was a business and I went SL, then I could sell my complete business. It would take a lot of work, cost a lot of money for the person buying, but then they could take over my account. So what everybody has to remember, and it's very important, if you build a successful jungle selling business, you basically can never sell it because it is in your name and not as a business. It is absolutely worthless. So the sad thing is, I have to now take all my stock with me, and I can't retire until I sell the last item. But what will be fun, once I've sold that last item, we can then use my account and we can do what everybody says, go to the supermarket, buy things. I will list them for fun and take any advice from anybody, and let's see how long that account stays open. Thanks for watching, subscribe and see my journey.